500 police officers are now better equipped to handle domestic violence and gender-based violence report after being trained under the Cop Squad initiative. Delivering remarks at the graduation ceremony, which was held at the National Culture Center on Friday, Minister of Human Service and Social Security Dr. Vinay Prasad said apart from professionalism, the ranks can now help resolve conflicts utilizing the law.
So to those who will be graduating this morning, I say to you, you are on a path of transformation, where you are the trailblazers in an initiative that ensures every person who requires that protective arm that you are the custodian of peace and protection in this country, and that you will address the situation of violence in a professional way and in a manner that really emphasizes the nature of the Guyana Police Force that is moving into a domain where the police officers represent the police force in the highest possible way that demonstrates that the Guyana Police Force is committed to ensuring that every mandate that falls within their ambit is secured because you are part of that kind of a police force. Peace is always something that people see as elusive, but I believe peace can be achieved once people understand that wherever there is peace, there is stability. Wherever there is peace, there's comfort. And that comfort is felt by the citizenry, knowing that there's a force that caters for them to be at all times secure and safe at every aspect of their life and in every environment that they can find themselves in.
According to Prasad, police officers are the first point of contact for victims of violence. She said legislation that governs the response to violence is being reviewed and new ones are expected to be introduced this year.
This is not to persecute you, but this is to help you. What are the areas that we need as a collective to improve, and how can we support your development as we move to strengthening the response of the Guyana Police Force when violence is the root cause that they're dealing with?
In August 2001, the ministry, in collaboration with the Ministry of Home Affairs, launched the Cop Squad 2000 initiative, which will see the training of policemen and women who will be dealing with reports of domestic violence. The training course will include aspects of interrogation, assessment of safety, counseling, response to people who visit a police station to make a complaint, and how case reports should be written. It will also train police officers in how to deal with the alleged perpetrators. Initially, the initiative was aimed at training 1,500 ranks, but Prasad said it will continue until all members of the police force are trained. She said a document is currently being developed to accommodate feedback from members of the public.
This is the kind of collaboration that ensures that our country can progress to the heights that it needs to in a very peaceful way, in a way where every citizen across the length and breadth feels safe in their environment, and where people understand the concept of tackling violence as part of a front burner initiative, violence in all its forms against all people. Today, we are focusing on violence against women and girls because that's part of our spotlight mandate. But I want to say violence is meted out to so many people: elders, men, boys, children. And while we focus on women and girls, because the statistics point us in that direction as them being the highest recipients of violence, we must never lose sight of the fact that violence exists behind many closed doors and at all levels of society. And also, violence is meted out in so many forms. Through the training that you would have received, you are now geared to recognize the signs of violence. You are now geared to address violence in a way that is not only professional, but in a manner that helps to resolve conflict utilizing the arm of the law.
Upon the successful completion of the training, ranks are outfitted with a badge which will help victims to easily identify the ranks they are reporting to. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Sharda Bacchus.